So Codex, I got an idea for that from, I've always been a fan of Leonardo da Vinci. And Codex for him was a blueprint or a manual. And what we're looking at now is taking this codex or this blueprint of man and turning it into a system where we say, okay, we start with foundational health, which is your hormonal health. And from there we go nutritional, activity, stressors in your environment. There's multiple factors that feed into the codex system. And the whole idea is to get men feeling the best they can possibly feel at that particular age. So is it turning back the clock? Not necessarily, but it's making you your best self at that time possible. And I tell people a codex is basically an instruction manual for you, and every manual is different. It's what works for you specifically. And once again, you can't walk in, get a pill, and walk out the back door. It's more than that. It's looking at everything you're taking. It's looking at your medical history, your activities, your nutrition, and laboratory studies for all of that, very detailed lab studies that look at all those things. And it takes time. It's a good hour sit down when you come into the office. We're going to take the time and talk about your entire life from stem to stern, what your sports were when you were a kid, your eating habits over the last 20, 30 years, the problems you've been having medically, and then go into a deep dive in your medications as well as laboratory testing, and then go from there and see what you need.